guys, it's me, Jen, your pudgy picker, here at my desk. Got a little bit of a different video today. If you weren't aware, my videos, I film them and I put them up the following week, so my videos are 1 week behind. That being said, I didn't go garage selling because it was July 4th and nobody was having garage sales. So I wanted to do a quick video and check in with you guys. I've been talking to Mr. Pudgy Picker as well as my kids, who are grown-ups, by the way, about breaching a subject on my channel that I kind of wanted to talk about. And I asked their opinion, and I kind of have my own opinion, and I wanted to reach out to you guys, my viewers. I know you guys like watching me and my hauls and lots of things I find, and it's a good time, and we all enjoy it. But I have been thinking about sharing a more personal thing that I'm going to be doing, and I wanted to see what your guys' opinion is on it. Now, keep in mind what I'm going to talk about is something that I'm going to do separate videos on. So if it's not something that you're interested in, or you're like, I'd rather not, I just want to stick to the reselling things, that's fine. Totally get it. I know some of you just like to watch me, and you know, I could sit here and read a phone book and you might want to listen. I'm not that interesting. But what I'm talking about is weight loss. I've had some real stress over the past 13 months, hoping that certain situations are going to be coming to a close and be finished and done. And I've been turning my mind into thinking about taking care of myself. And that includes my weight. I had done pretty well on my weight, and then I got to a point where I've gained back probably 35 pounds to 40 pounds. I've been doing a lot of research and was kind of interested in checking out weight loss medication. Now, this is going to be about prescription medication. I've talked to my doctor. In fact, I'm trying to think, I talked to her maybe last fall and was like, you know, what can I do? Is there anything, you know, that you could prescribe that would help me? And basically it ended up, well, your insurance doesn't cover it. And if you were to go on any kind of weight loss medications, they would be close to $1,000 a month. And I said, no, we're not doing that. So that kind of stunk. So it got to a point where I recently, in the last probably month and a half, have been seeing a lot of advertising for different healthcare places that specialize in that. They don't do like you physically go in, but you do telehealth. So I was looking into different places. I mean, I'll get into, you know, the discussion if I end up, you know, talking to you about this in detail, or if you follow what I'm doing. So I'm thinking that I would like to share that with you. Now, I'm going to be filming a couple of videos, and then I'm just going to sit on them and wait and see what you guys have to say, because I care about you. You're my audience. I know that my channel has only majorly been about reselling. I occasionally throw in different things. I don't vlog. I'm not a lifestyle channel. I don't, you know, show you my house a lot. I don't show a lot of my family. You know, it's their choice whether they want to or not. Connor was keen with being in my video a couple of weeks ago. He didn't have a choice. I pulled over and said, you're gonna do a quick video with me, otherwise I'm not gonna take you home. No, I didn't say that. But, you know, I respect their privacy, and I respect what they feel about being a part of my channel. And we got together finally. My son was out of town, and his wife's relatives. So we finally got together yesterday for my birthday, and I got some flowers. Look at it, pretty. Look at the purple. Anywho, so I had talked to Mr. Pudgy Picker about it, and then I talked to them, and I said, look, I don't want this to be a long discussion, but I'm going to tell you, this is basically what I'm doing. What do you guys think about me sharing that on my channel? And my daughter was like, wow, that's a good idea. You know, people are going to have opinions, but, you know, they have opinions on everything. So if you want to do it, then I support you should do it. And then my son was kind of like, well, what's the pros and cons? Why would you do it? What's a good reason you wouldn't do it? So we kind of talked about that. And he was like, you know, if you think it would help people. And then I said, I'm not looking to like, I'm going to, you know, inspire everyone, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to show you how great everything is. And, you know, I've never really shared my weight loss issues or any of that on this channel because, I don't know. It's kind of like pulling back the curtain, and do I really want to invite that in? So, you know, I wanted to get your guys' opinion on what I'm doing, and if you're interested in hearing that, but also take into consideration that if I do these, like I said, they will be their own individual video. So it's not like, hey, I'm going to do a haul and a weigh-in, or none of that stuff. It would be expressly about weight loss. The titles would be such that other people could find me. I know a lot of these different places that are doing this now. A lot of people are, you know, jumping on board, and they have lots of questions like I do and that kind of thing. So my channel has always been, hey, here's what I do, you know, let me show you. If this will help you, or you want to do this, go ahead. And if you want to change this or that, do that, you know. My mystery bags, my other projects, you know, hey, here's what I do. You want to use that information? Great. So it's more about, here's what I'm doing, and I'm sharing it with you. I'm not doing it to inspire and all that crapola, because I see a lot of people who say that, but if, you know, unless it's truly about what you're doing and what you want to do and that kind of thing, I don't think it'll meet with as much success. So that being said, one of the things that I think about is, you know, we have a certain way we do things here, and I don't get many negative comments, and if I get anything really rude, I just erase it. If I get something that kind of sort of is rude but they don't understand, I'll explain myself. That's just the way I am. But if I start putting this kind of content on my channel, I'm going to be inviting a lot of eyes and a lot of voices that have not seen me. They don't know me. They don't, you know, they don't understand what I do or my personality or any of that. So it would be inviting more people in, you know, that have no interest in that. And that's another reason I wanted to make sure that any weight loss content would be by itself. So if people come in for that and they're like, hey, I want to learn about this and that and what you're doing, you know, oh, you got a haul at a thrift store, and I really don't care about that. So I want to keep it separated on the same channel, but separate videos. So I'm thinking if I do this, it'll probably be on a Wednesday, you know, like a weight loss Wednesday kind of thing. They shouldn't be too long of videos. Basically, I haven't done any of these yet, but I would do a introduction, you know, here's my history, here's my weight, here's the, you know, different things and struggles I've gone through, some of the different things I've tried. This is what I'm doing now. This is how much it cost. This is why I'm doing it. Here was the timeline for confrontations. Meeting up with the doctor and other things, why I chose the particular healthcare one that I did, that kind of stuff. So I would do a video like, hey, here's this, blah, blah, blah. And then each week I would be like, this is week 1 on it, and this is week 2. And, you know, so that people could follow along, maybe get some, you know, questions answered. I did join a couple of Facebook groups that are specifically about, you know, what I'm taking. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, however you look at it, there's a lot of people that are new. So there's like maybe seems like 20% of people like, yeah, I've been on this a while, this is what I'm doing. And then other people are like, I'm just starting, what do I do? So I like to I'm always the person that if I decide to do something, I will examine it from every direction. I will do research. I will talk to people. I will figure it out. I will, do my own research and make sure I know what I'm doing. And when I make a decision, I just don't be like, hey, let's just do this. I'm very pragmatic. I take these kind of things very seriously, especially if it's a medication that's going to alter, how my body behaves. It's a lot. So that's what I wanted to ask you guys. What is your opinion? How do you feel about me, sharing? Give me your pros, give me your cons. If you don't think it's a good idea, tell me why. Because I mean, I'm not going to be able to, I am going to ultimately make my own decision about it, but I wanted your input. So if it's not something you're interested in, you could say, well, I'm not really interested in that. You don't have to tell me that. It's fine. You can tune in, you can not tune in. It can be just some of my content. You can just sit here and listen to me yap like I always do. But like I said, it will invite people in that are not resellers, that don't care about garage sales. Maybe they'll, join and be like, oh, I like the other content. Who knows? I've always decided that my channel, even though it's Pudgy Picker, that relates to my job, that it's my channel and I can basically do anything I want with it. So if I want to share something, I will. If I, want to do a how-to, I'll do that. If I decide to have something completely unrelated to, to picking or whatever, that's my decision to do that. But I care about what you guys think. And I would just have to be, up on my comments. I read every comment. Any comment you write, I read it. I heart it. I want you to know I've seen it. I'll answer back, or if anybody has any questions, I'll do that because, that's part of my connecting with you. And I really appreciate that aspect of YouTube is, being able to keep in touch with people. There are people who've been watching me for for almost 10 years. And it's like, it's kind of like, I care about what you guys think, and I want your opinion. And if you ultimately don't think it's a good idea or whatever, tell me why. I will weigh all that, and then I'm going to make the decision. Now, if I make the decision to go ahead and do it, like I said, I'm going to film a couple of videos, and then if I decide to do it, then I will roll those out, because those videos might be a week or two behind. But once I start them, then of course it's going to be an every week thing. So I don't want to give you a lot of information now, because unless I'm going to do the videos, then I don't want to get into it right now. Just to say that this is something I am doing, and whether I share it or don't share it, it is something I'm going to be doing. Whew. So all that, to be said is, let me know. I want some feedback. You guys have always been real good about, telling me what you think and how you feel. And if for some reason you don't think it's a good idea and I choose to do it anyway, I want you to understand I've weighed all the decisions, and the top priority is how my husband feels and how my adult children feel. Because in my life, they are the three people that keep me grounded, that know me the best. Know me not just because of my YouTube channel, they know me, they grew up with me, so that's why I wanted to make sure I talked to them first and see what they were thinking before I sat down and presented this to you guys. So that being said, please give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I mean, hey, do what you feel. Leave a comment. Let me know. What do you think? What do you think? Is it something you'd be interested in? Something you wouldn't be interested in? If you think it's a good idea, why? If you think it's not a good idea, why? That kind of thing. So, I guess that's basically what I wanted to sit here and ask you guys. So, please give me those comments. Let me know. Did you see my shirt? With my tan, I'm rocking a couple of sleeveless shirts. So, let me know. that's all I have. I will see you guys next time. How am I going to sign off those videos? I can't say happy picking after it. People will be like, oh, weight loss. What? What? Picking what? Picking your nose? What? Whatever. I'm just going to, like I said, do a couple videos, wait on you guys once this video goes up, and then I can kind of make a final decision. I'm leaning one direction or another, so, you know, I don't want that to sway you. But let me know. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your time, as always, and I will see you next time. And until then, bye. See ya.